Okay. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Chakshurvanmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Mugam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langayate Girim Yatripatamaham Vande Sri Gurum Deenatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthai Bhutale Srimati Jayapataka Swami Niti Namine Namo Acharya Padaya Nathai Kirpa Padayane Gaurakata Damadaya Navarakramatarini Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthai Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvisesha Samavati Paschatya Desatarne Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, so we saw these two verses, one in four kind of people who will surrender, four kind of people who will not surrender. So starting with those who will not surrender, Krishna is describing four kind of people. Duskriti no, that is the word he is using. If you look at the next verse, Sukriti no, Sukriti, okay. Chaturvida bhajante mam jana Sukriti no Arjuna. So here there are four kind of Duskriti people and four kind of Duskriti people. So that you should know, Sukriti and Duskriti. So four kind of people who will not surrender are called Duskritino, Duskritina. And those people who will surrender, they are called Sukriti, Sukritina. So those who are pious. Okay, so in this four, the next distrust, one who is inquisitive, one who desires material gain, one who knows things as they are. So here, Artha, Artharthi, Jignashu, Jnanisha, Paradarshava. So, Jnani. So this. Artha means money. Artha means distrust. Artha, Arthati means one who desires material gain. Artha, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, we are telling. That Artha actually means economic development. Okay. So Artha, Arthati is one who is distressed in material gain. Okay. Artha is distressed. Artha. Artha, Jignashu, Artharthi, Jnani. So Jnani is really searching for God. Either in some way or other, he is searching for God, either through philosophical speculation or searching for Paramatma or Brahman, whatever way it is, he is searching for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is, he is considered higher. In the next verse, Lord will tell that of these four people, the last one, the one who really knows things as they are, or the one who seriously is searching for the Supreme Personality of God. The regular inquisitive is there, that is Jignasu. Jignasu means the seeker, general seeker. But targeting at knowing Supreme Personality of Godhead is this Jnani, the last one. So, Artha, Artharthi, Jignasu, Jnanisha, Bhardarshava. So, he's telling Chaturvida Bhajante Mam. Bhajanta means who renders service. Mam, to me. Chaturvida, four kind of people. Chaturvida. Sukritina. So, this is the special word, the Sukriti, you are seeing. Now, when we go into the previous verse, we see here, Namam na means not. Namam dushkritino muda. Muda prabhatyante naradama maya apagratanyana asuram bhavam ashrita. So, in this very easy to understand, how will you understand each of this word? Muda, nara adama, maya apagrata jnana, asurim bhavam. The asura is very, very easy to understand. Atheist. Directly opposing the Lord. Ashurim Bhavam Asrita means they have directly, totally opposing the existence of God. That is Asurim Bhavam. These four things you understand correctly, then you have the clear idea of this statements. So here Prabhupada very nicely 1, 2, 3, 4 he is giving separately. 2, 3, 4. In the purport itself he is giving the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here, grossly foolish person, this is the heading of each of them. Grossly foolish person, lowest of mankind, the deluded speculator, and the professed atheist. Okay. Now, you're 10 of you here. I'm going to divide it into 4 groups. You're going to go there, and there's 4 headings. The group 1 will learn about the grossly foolish person, and not bala bala bala, same thing repeated as so many sentences. I don't want you to do that. I want you to give a very, very clear 3 or 4 sentences only, explaining what is that grossly foolish, in a crispy manner, in a clear manner, reading it. And second, the lowest of mankind. Not the entire 2 paragraph, you will read it or you will repeat it, you will come and say that, you will be feeling very proud you're talking too much. No, we just want the summary, so that even in the exam, if I ask you explanatory question, you just read it and you nail it. You understand the person correctly. Okay, this is the person. So anybody should be able to understand. Okay, you have to put it in just 3 sentences or 4 sentences, maximum 4 sentences. That's all. You just need to explain. Okay, who's grossly foolish, who is the lowest of mankind, who is the deluded speculator, and the professed atheist. So that means the Asurim Bhava, like this. Okay, who never surrender unto the feet of Lord. Now I'm going to put you into the Zoom. Not much time, just 15-20 minutes, not even that. Because you all have only two paragraphs. See, the 4th one is just one paragraph or 2 paragraphs, small 2 paragraphs. Everything is 2 small paragraphs, very small paragraphs only. The second one is little bigger. First and second, or the second and first, or little, not much. Okay. So you can easily list down, or I can say that 6 sentences. 6 sentences. Okay. Because 1 and 2 can have 6 sentences. All of you can have maximum 6 sentences, not more than that. Okay, but you have to put it in a very, very crispy manner, understand properly, and then present it. Okay. Take only 10 minutes of maybe 3-4 minutes for reading, and another 4-5 minutes for extracting, and then assimilating. Then who will present the discussion? Everything you should, no, we are thinking, so every breakout session is only for 20 minutes. Okay, sorry, not 20 minutes here, 10 minutes, I think. 1 second, let's see the default. Breakout rooms 2, 3, 4. I'm creating 4. Assign automatically. I am creating. Then options, 10 minutes. So it's only 10 minutes. Maybe I'll make it 15. Don't ask more time. It is exactly 15 minutes. So you'll get and notify me when the time is up. The countdown timer, I will give 120 minutes. Sorry, 120 seconds. Means 2 minutes before you have to wind up, it will be there, so that you will decide who's going to present it, rather than what is to be presented, still extracting points and going like a snail. No. Okay, you have to finish within that. 2 seconds. Totally in 15 minutes, only the total breakout room is. In that, the last 2 minutes before, you will get a warning that it is going to close. And within the 13 minutes, you have to read the paragraph, extract the points, and come out. Okay. Abhiram Mangal Das, Akarshak Prabhu, and Ayan Mandal will be in the first room. The second is Jayalakshmi and Navaneet. The third is Om Govindarai and Sumedha. 4th one is Jagannath Jeevapalak Prabhu and Sailesh Kumar. Now it is organized like this. I'll do one thing. I'll move Ayan Mandal to room 4. Okay. Abhiram Mangaldas and Akarshak Prabhu in one room, Jayalakshmi and Navaneet in another room, Om Govindarai Prabhu and Sumedha in a room, Ayan Mandal, Jagannath Jeevapalan and Sailesh Kumar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the third one doesn't require so many people. Okay. Jagannath Jeevapalak Prabhu, Om Govindarai Prabhu and Sumedha in room 3. Room 4 is Ayan Mandal Prabhu and Sailesh Kumar. Okay? Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. I'm changing a little bit, whichever room you perform. Okay? Yeah.
Mataji, each room is one topic, right, Mataji?
Yes, room 1 will discuss first topic, room 2 will second topic, room 3 third topic, room 4 fourth topic. Okay, but when they are presenting, everybody has to listen. If you are not listening, you miss out. Okay, all of you keep on thinking what I will present, then you will miss out what other people are talking. And every other team should ask at least some question. One question you should ask. Okay. Abhiram Mangal and Ayan Mandal in the first room. Jayalakshmi and Navaneet. In another room, Jagannath Jeevapalak Prabhu, Om Govindrai Prabhu and Sumedha in one room, Akarshak Sri Hari and Sailesh Kumar in one room. At least one initiated devotee should be there per room. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Santosh Nita, there is a breakout room, so kindly join.
एक मिनट.
Hare Krishna, you ready? Okay. Muda, Naradama, Maya, Apakrita Jnana, Asuram Bhavam Ashrita. Okay. The team one, present about the grossly foolish people. Others listen carefully. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. So Prabhupada explained here about the four classes of men. One of them is Mudas, who is grossly foolish people. They just simply want to enjoy the fruitive works of their labor by themselves. They do not want to part them with the Supreme Lord. And they work day and night, like hard work for the same pleasure. And they do not, they are really ignorant about who is the real master is. Like the ass, here is example is given like ass. He works very hard. He just satisfied by fulfilling his stomach and sleeping on it by the weekend and all. But he does not work so hard. He does not know from who is really working. Like that, the Muras are duly engaging in day and night in hard work for sense pleasure, and they separated from separation of Krishna, and they do not no, they do not have the time to hear about Krishna or know about their oneself, and also they does not know the action they are working. This is meant for yagya or the sacrifice to the Lord. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Yes, sir.
Can you repeat the last portion? What is that? Yajna?
Yagya, like they doesn't know that the what they are working, that the work what they are doing, the actions is meant for yagya or the sacrifice.
Okay. Okay. The busy work. Okay. Busy workers.
Yeah.
Any question? Anybody has? Okay. Team 2. What is the heading? Naradama.
Naradama, Mataji.
Yeah.
Uh, um, Out of the 84 lakh species, 400,000 are human species who are supposed to be civilized human, supposed to have human life meant for reviving their Krishna consciousness. The most uncivilized of them is called Naradama. Naradama is the lowest of mankind because they have willfully neglected their prime duty to serve the Lord in the human form. um, they've lost their chance of reviving Krishna consciousness because they've not they don't want to serve the Supreme Lord, though they are socially and politically developed. They don't follow any religious principles. So such people are condemned by the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Nityananda Prabhu typically has delivered Naradamas by mercy of real devotees bestowed on them. They can be revived. The best example here is Jagai and Madai. And as part of uh, the religious process, there are the parents need to give uh, 10 different kind of customs which needs to be followed to give them Krishna consciousness, and most of them do not follow it. So 99% of the population is Naradama. Only by mercy of real devotees they can kind of revive their Krishna consciousness. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has recommended that people submissively hear uh, the message of the Supreme Lord to revive their Krishna consciousness. That's that's what we had.
Okay. Did you listen to the Muda category?
Yes, Mataji.
What difference do you find?
Muda, I mean, Muda is so busy in their sense pleasure and being busy in doing their duty that they don't have time, or they they are negligent of Krishna consciousness. Here they are well advanced and civilized. I mean, they are having a civilized form of human life, but they willingly, though there is opportunity, they willingly do not surrender to the Supreme Lord.
Very good. Okay. The third team, Maya Bhagradajnana.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
The third is Maya Pratagnana. So it is clearly mentioned who Krishna is. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. No one is equal to or greater than him. He is the original father of all living entities. He is Brahman, Paramatma. He is the fountainhead of everything and everyone. And everyone is advised to surrender unto him. And despite knowing all of these clear statements, these Maya Pratagnana, they deride the Supreme Lord and they merely consider him an ordinary person. And they have this unauthorized interpretations of Gita, and they do not come under the parampara system, and because of which it becomes a stumbling block on their path of spiritual understanding. So they do not surrender onto the lotus feet of Krishna, and they do not teach others to follow this principle as well.
Very nice. Okay. Anybody has any question? Did you, all of you are listening, right? Okay. Now for team 4,
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Ashram Bhavam Ashrita.
Yeah. So this class is the openly atheist class. They are like envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and they concoct their own they manufacture their own sort of incarnations and present them. They totally deny the existence of. They tell that like the Supreme Personality of Godhead is actually the subordinate of his impersonal feature, which actually is opposite. And yeah, so these 4 5 points, rest Akarshak Pro can tell.
Yeah, and the same thing that also given one example of Yamunacharya, where he also said the same thing, that even though means it is written and also accepted by many great acharyas that supreme personality of Godhead is means is supreme, and supreme then also impersonal features, and his every means qualities pastime is mentioned, but the atheist class denied this, and they believe that means no, the impersonal feature is greater, or they directly deny the means existence of supreme lord. So because they don't want to surrender to supreme any means supreme being and render service to him. Thank you, Mother.
Okay. Okay. So you entirely repeated them. Okay. Keep it short and crisp. That's what I did. Okay, fine. So it's very, very obvious. I'll just give you a gist so that anytime anybody asks at any time, you should be able to know what are the. But we see that when describing the Naradama, Jagai and Madai example, Prabhupada is mentioning that Nityananda Prabhu delivered even Jagai and Madai. So there is an opportunity by a Vaishnava's mercy. But as far as Krishna is concerned, they won't surrender to Krishna. Guarantee. But if some Vaishnava's mercy is there, especially like Nityananda Prabhu, very powerful devotee, then there is possibility of them getting liberated, getting delivered. Okay. They may become devotee. Just a second. Let us go to this verse. So what can any of you tell what was the, don't go and look immediately, go and run and look. Okay. You just remember, if you remember, you tell, otherwise keep quiet and sit. What was the previous verse from which we are coming into the continuation, that four kind of people will not surrender? So what was, and four kind of people who will surrender is the next verse. So what is the previous verse with which the connection is happening here? Quick, no searching.
This illusory energy of mine is very difficult to overcome, that Krishna is telling.
Then?
But one who has surrendered to Krishna, then he can very easily overcome this illusory energy.
Yes, so very good, very good. So who can overcome Maya? Illusory energy means in Sanskrit what? Maya.
Maya.
Everybody is scared of Maya, right?
Yes.
So everybody wants to come out of Maya. So what is the methodology of coming out of Maya? Surrendering to Krishna. That's the secret. That is the most important verse in this chapter. Okay. Now, how to overcome Maya is to surrender to Krishna. Anybody ask any time, Prabhu, how to come out of Maya? What will be your answer? You're a Bhakti Shastri student, not blabbering something. Generally, what you would have told. Now you have read Bhagavad Gita, but before this, before attending this seventh chapter, this verse, if somebody asks you, Prabhu, how to come out of Maya, or Mataji, how to come out of Maya, what would have been your answer? Everybody, I'll ask one by one. Genuinely think. How to come out of Maya? What would have been your answer? Om Govinda Rai.
I may tell them that just face the Maya, you will overcome it. Just don't fear. Something like
Very good. Who else?
I will tell, previously that you just chant and follow four regulatory principle, then you will gradually over.
Okay, that is reasonable. But generally, Maya means what we think is money, name, fame, material world, renouncing material items, renouncing women, especially for boys. The brahmacharis come and keep on telling renounce women, don't look at women, women are Maya, like this. That is constantly put like a poison into the head. So the Maya is Triguna. Okay, Maya is not just women, or Maya is not just job or materialistic items or polished life. Nothing. Maya is everything put together missing Krishna. Anything missing Krishna is Maya. Three modes of material nature: Rajoguna, Tamaguna, and Sattva. Only when you perform, like Akarshak Prabhu said, Sutta Sattva activity, like chanting. Okay, but I don't think Akarshak Prabhu would have told. Maya means what exactly you thought. What did you thought when somebody says that Prabhu is so much in Maya? They say, no, Prabhu is in Maya. Like that. So what do you generally think what is Maya? And if you have to come out of Maya, what would have been? Yes, Sumedha, what did you think?
Hare Krishna Manji.
Yes.
By always thinking of Krishna and engaging in his service, we can gradually come out.
Okay. You are maybe trained by good devotees. Who else? Anybody wants to add up? Before reading this verse, okay, what did you think? What is Maya? What is Maya? If somebody asks you a question, what is Maya? How to come out of Maya comes later. A person so much materially engaged, we call that Maya, right? Yes or no?
Yes, not really.
Very, very simple to understand. Yes, mostly we think like that. But actually speaking, the person who has totally forgotten Krishna is in Maya. That's all, simple. There is a verse which describes, which Prabhupada quotes so many times about what is Maya. Okay, this is a very famous verse. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Haya Antakara, Jahan Krishna, Vaha Nahi Mayara Adhikara. Very simple to understand Maya. Okay. Krishna Surya Sama. Krishna is like sun. Sun. Okay. Krishna Surya Sama. Maya Haya Antakara. Means you see that in this world, in the daytime, there is a sun is there on the sky. Then you get light everywhere. Okay. And in the daytime, bright daylight, you are going in the street or you're going in some road, okay, village road, you're going somewhere. And if there is any darkness, what is the reason for the darkness?
No light.
No light. Absence of light. Is called, there is nothing called darkness. Darkness is nothing but absence of light. Right? So the Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Haya Antakara. Maya means darkness. So then comes the definition. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Haya Antakara, Jahan Krishna Nahi. Sorry. Jahan Krishna Nahi, Vahi Maya Radhikara. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Haya Antakara, Jahan Krishna, Vaha Nahi Maya Radhikara. Wherever there is Krishna, there is no Adhikara of Maya. Wherever there is Krishna, there is no Adhikara of Maya. So absence of Krishna is equal to Maya. That's all. Very, very, very simple. Even the materialistic thing, people from outside, even if we go in some villages in Bengal, they blaspheme ISKCON. What do they blaspheme ISKCON? They are too rich. They are using the car. When Prabhupada went abroad, some of his god brothers from here commented, oh, he's using car. He's flying in the flight. He's such a materialistic guru. Prabhupada is in Maya. This is their comment. Because they think material is Maya. Actually, absence of Krishna is Maya. The material is used for Krishna, it becomes transfer. For example, I'll tell you very, very simple example. I'm sitting in front of a table right now. Now, if this table material or spiritual, because it is made up of earth, water, fire, air, and ether, it is considered to be material, right? But right now, I'm keeping a laptop on it and I'm seeing Mangalarti, Darshanarti. I'm taking classes in this. I'm taking notes of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. then what happens? The stable becomes transcendental. Okay. Similarly, there is a phone. Okay, there is a person who is having a phone. And what he is doing, he is calling all his girlfriends and everything. He is making a network of girlfriends and using it for illicit activities, ordering some drugs. He is online ordering alcohol and drinking and ordering meat and eating. Now, another devotee is having the phone. Even sannyasis in ISKCON, they are having the phone. And they're calling, hey, program arrange, how much is the book distribution score? Please send me in WhatsApp. Where is the location the Rath Yatra is happening? Send me in WhatsApp. So in this way, we are using also, the same item is used by two people. And for one person, it is Maya. For one person, it is internal energy. So whether it is devotional, a simple metal, a metal is a material, but as soon as it becomes an arti plate, as soon as it becomes a arti paraphernalia or a bell, immediately it is transcendental. How the pujari and all taking care very nicely, they are washing very nicely, and they won't touch in their feet also. No, none of us will touch the same metal in the feet, right? Or if there is a wood, we will walk on it. But if we use it in the service of Krishna, if there is a stage made on which Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mahi is kept during Rath Yatra, there is a wooden stage made. And that wooden stage we touch and put on the head. Why? Generally we walk on the wood and all, no? We go on the boat and the boat is made of wood and we sit in the wood, we put the feet on the wood. Right? So when it is, sometimes it becomes worshipable when it is used in the service of Krishna, right? So you should understand that the whole world is not Maya. Okay? Your consciousness is Maya. Illusion. What is this illusion? You are seeing Krishna is missing. You are using it in the, you are thinking Krishna is not there and you want to enjoy all by yourself. You want to enjoy something all by yourself. That attitude is Maya. As soon as you think it is for Krishna, that very moment, it is no more Maya. Any item in this world, anything in this world. Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yuktam Vairagyam Uchyate. Rupa Goswami said. Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandhe. You are not accepting for your behalf. You are accepting on the behalf of Krishna and you are using it in the Krishna Sambandha. So Krishna Sambandha means seeing everything in relation to Krishna. There is nothing existing without relation to Krishna. If you see anything which is existing, which is not related to Krishna, that is Maya. Such thing doesn't exist. Maya means it is not existing. What is not existing? Actually, material world is existing. It is temporary. But what is not existing? Absence of Krishna is not existing. Every atom he is there. Everybody's heart is there. There is no place he is not there. His hands are not there. Without him, nothing will happen. Earth, water, fire, air, ether will not move. Without the will of Krishna, without the sanction of Krishna, nothing is going to happen. So if you don't see Krishna in anything, you're Krishna unconscious. They say, AIDS awareness program. You become conscious of the corona so that you wear the mask and go. You become conscious. You become aware. We create awareness. So this Krishna conscious means you become aware that Krishna is there everywhere and there is nothing without Krishna and he is fully conscious of me. Only I am not conscious of him. He is conscious of me. Now, I am under surveillance. You are under surveillance camera 24/7 into 365. Your thought process also. Internal, external, everybody, everything is being monitored, but he doesn't act on it. Just leaves you on your free will. So becoming conscious of Krishna in our everyday life, every moment, becoming conscious of Krishna. He only created, he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, beautiful Shyamasundara Krishna, and his internal potency is Srimati Radharani. His external potency is this material world and Durga Devi. Here also he is present. First he is creating this world as Mahavishnu, Kshirodhara Sai, Garbhodara Sai Vishnu, and then Kshirodhara Sai Vishnu. Yeah, and this entire universe is also maintained by him only. Even though for creation he has outsourced to Brahma, destruction he has outsourced to Shiva, but maintenance is carried out personally by himself as Vishnu form. So he is there everywhere and he is watching me. He can be conscious of every living entity. So that is why he is Supreme Lord. He is all powerful. He is all powerful. He can monitor everybody. We have limited capacity. We should not underestimate the Supreme Lord to our own capacity. So this is Krishna consciousness. Okay. So, very good. So, surrendering unto Krishna, Maya, understanding Krishna and surrendering unto Krishna, you will immediately come out of, now you have to surrender, there's no other go. You have to surrender. You have to, if somebody is 24/7, I have a simple question. If somebody is watching you, hearing you, including mic and camera, 24/7 into 365 days, what will you, how will you, like some actresses, they'll start acting, at least as acting, because the camera is always around them. They have to be very clean slate. If they make even a small mistake, it will come to media. So they really have to be careful about what they speak, what they do, right? The public figure. Now we become like a public figure in front of the eyes of Krishna. Then better to surrender to Krishna, no? Better to surrender to him. He is your friend. He is not telling I'm your enemy and then surveilling. No. Generally, surveillance is made like it threaten you. But here Krishna is telling Suhridam Sarvabhutana Bhoktaram, the 5th chapter itself he has told. That Sarvaloka Maheshwaram, I am the Maheshwara of Sarvaloka. Suhridam Sarvabhutanam, I am the best friend of you. He has already declared that he is your best friend. And a very all-powerful Supreme Personality of Godhead is your best friend. Some people may accept, may not accept, that is okay. What should I do? Some people accept, whose example should I take? I don't take anybody's example. I take here, Acharyas. Now there is a choice. I can surrender, I cannot surrender. I choose not to surrender, I choose to surrender. So which kind of people will choose to surrender? Which kind of people will not choose to surrender? So first starting with which kind of people will not choose to surrender. You can see the share the screen. So this Duskriti category, Duskriti is that foolish person who is not ready to surrender to Krishna and is the loser. He is the most loser and starting itself is foolish. Actually, in fact, everybody, all these 4 people are foolish only. Because it is very difficult to overcome Maya and there is a beautiful opportunity to overcome Maya by just surrendering unto Krishna. Maya means illusion. Illusion means having a wrong conception of life. That Krishna is absent. And acting as that Krishna is totally absent. So the first is Muda, the foolish, fruity worker. Don't know whom to serve, work hard like an ass, untiring, interest in sense enjoyment. He's very busy. So mainly, how will you discriminate between this Muda, Naradama? We'll see that. Grossly foolish person. Okay. And same thing, whatever you have. Why I am putting it is, one group has prepared one thing and the other, they may not be clear about the other. So you have to be clear about everything, right? Second, so Muda is the one who's really busy worker and he doesn't have any time. He's so busy working for an unqualified master, like an ass. The ass always work for an unqualified master. Untiringly working, untiringly sense enjoyment. Work, enjoy. And who is the master? Some useless fellow will be the master. That is Muda. Second is, at least next is considered Nara Adama. Nara Adama means he is considered human, but the lowest. The humankind is there, the mankind is, manliness is there in him. He's not totally fool like an animal, like an ass. A humanly quality is there, Nara Adama. But he is purposely misusing that ability which he has developed. He is socially and politically developed. So he is considered Nara. but he doesn't follow any religious principles, and he loses the opportunity to know about God. Purposely, he is rejecting to know about God, purposely. Despite he is better than the heavy worker, mostly this will be socially and politically developed people will be the boss of this grossly foolish. Okay, so this Prabhupada has given many lectures. He's explaining some examples of people also. So here the ass is given. The next Jagai Madai is given. You should understand that actually they are Nara, but the lowest. In the human form itself, they are very low class. Because they miss the opportunity, they willfully miss the opportunity, despite they are socially and politically developed. And the third is Maya Apagrita Jnana. The Maya has stolen away the intelligence. Apagrita Jnana means Jnana is there, but the Jnana is stolen away by illusion. So are those persons who erudite knowledge has been nullified by influence of illusion. The knowledge is totally misused. They are higher than socially and politically developed people. Their intelligence is sharp. Despite physical work, more than managing the physical workers, there is an intelligent class of people. They may be philosophers, poets, literates, scientists. But what happened? The illusory energy is misguiding. So what they did, they disobey the supreme law. They speculate, they interpret, God is like that, God is like that. So they like to argue, logic, they speak, and they base their entire intelligence in missing out. So there is an intelligent portion involved in this Maya Apagrita Jnana. So there is a Jnani, which we will see in the next verse, but this Maya Apagrita Jnana is the knowledge is stolen away only. Means they misuse their intellectual abilities. Misuse of intellectual abilities to do anything to other than Krishna. So Maya means what? Absence of Krishna. So the absence of Krishna has stolen away the Jnana. Jnana is there, but Jnana is stolen away by, so they discuss anything non-Krishna conscious topic. They are ready. But Krishna conscious, they are not interested. The fourth one is direct atheist. Asuram, Bhavam, Ashrita, or those are demoniac principles. So they are professed, they openly declare, I am atheist only, and they are envious of the Supreme Lord. They produce illicit incarnation. They have impersonalist ideas. Somehow they try to negate the God, the existence of God. They like the world to be without God, but which actually externally seems so. But actually it is not. Krishna is there in everywhere. Without him, nothing will move, nothing will act. But they want the world to go on, everybody to go on without accepting any form of God. So this is directly atheistic. These are all the four kinds of people. Okay, for you to remember, just the Muda is grossly foolish person, is busy worker class for unqualified boss. Very busy worker class. The ass is the example. And second, Naradama, the lowest of mankind, where they are the boss of these workers. They are socially and politically developed, and then they become the boss of these people, and willfully they'll reject the God. The third is Maya Apakrita Jnana, the deluded speculators. The speculation comes when the absence of Krishna is there, then there is a lot of speculation. Whenever you see in scriptural contradiction, you are missing Krishna. You think you are discussing Krishna consciousness, but you are not discussing Krishna consciousness. Why? Because there is so much speculation, so much argument, so much, then the Krishna is absent. That we can understand. So the intelligent person, they know Krishna but reject. Like example is philosophers, poets, literate people, and scientists. These are the examples. And like Ashirim Bhavam Ashrita is like Hiranyakashipu directly. Or professed atheist. They profess themselves. I am atheist and the world is atheist. I want everybody to be atheist. They are openly envious of God, and they spread, hey, what is happening? Why it is not showing the screen? Is it showing the screen?
It just went away, Mataji.
See this now?
Jagannath. Desktop has come, Mataji.
Desktop.
Yeah.
One second. Screen extension. Okay, now you will see. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. This Duskriti category 7.15. And the grossly foolish person is busy worker class or unqualified boss, like as Naradama is the lowest of mankind, the boss socially and politically developed. They are the boss of these busy workers because they are socially and politically developed, but willfully they reject God. The third is Maya Apakrita Jnana, the deluded speculators. They are basically intelligent people, but they know God but reject Him. They also willfully reject the philosophers, poets, literate, scientists. The philosophy about what? Nothing to do with God. So many philosophy in the world. They will discuss poets. They will sing so many poetry, but nothing to do with Krishna. Literate, scientist. So this is Maya Apakriti Jnana. They have a jnana, but they are totally illusioned. And the fourth is the Ashurim Bhavamashrita or professed atheist. They are openly envious of God. They are basically impersonalist and atheistic in nature. Like Hiranyakashipu, directly Asura, Asuram Bhavamashrita. Ravana, Hiranyakashipu, openly declaring war against God. Even kind of this Maya Apakriti Jnana, some Mayavadis will also come inside this, and some Mayavadis will come under Ashram Bhavam Ashrita. It depends on what they profess, what theory they profess. Either they profess impersonalist God or God is not, they won't directly say God is not existing, rather they say that God doesn't have a form, he doesn't have a guna, he's just a jyoti, and when we get mukti, we go and merge with him. And he is actually coming, then all the jiva are also God. The difference between the Brahmavadi and Mayavadi is the Brahmavadi, he accepts the Brahma Jyoti of Krishna. He understands the jiva is different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But the Mayavadi is, he thinks the jiva is nothing but the Supreme Personality of Godhead is broken into many pieces, and then he is gone into illusion that he forgot he is God, and again in the mukti or liberation he will become God again. So how, if forgetfulness is there in God, how can God be God? God should not have this flaws of forgetfulness at all. So if Maya is overpowering Krishna or Supreme Lord, then Maya should be God because she is more powerful than God. So in this way, we can counter argue. So many points are there for this foolish Mayavadi philosophy, where they say that the Brahman has broken into so many pieces and each one is a soul. And later in Mukti, they go and join the main Brahman, Brahma Jyoti, like this. So this joining with Brahma Jyoti is the biggest illusion thing they have professed. So that is Asura Bhavamashrita. Okay, next verse also you read. There is no time today. Okay, tomorrow we'll see this. Only this important slokas we are going through slowly like this. But rest of it we can quickly go through because they are direct in their explanation. Okay, any questions or comments? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If there are no questions or comments, take some notes and keep it. During exam, you don't come and can get confused between these 4. Every different questions will come about who is this and all. I missed it like this, don't tell. Okay? Be clear about the philosophical understanding. Okay, thank you very much. Let us offer our loving and respectful obeisances unto all the Vaishnavas devotees, Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, the entire Acharya Parampara, Panchatattva, Ananta Kodi Vaishnavas, and all the Vaishnavas in ISKCON and around, who are all chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, who are very sincerely and nicely spreading the Hare Krishna Mahamantra all over the world. Let us offer our loving, respectful obeisances to all of them. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patithanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Kodi Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Pura Premanande Hari Hari.
Hari Hari Bol.
Somebody has a
Hari
doubt.
Bol.
Wait. Sailesh.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Just unmute and tell, no? Tell.
Mataji, you said about that Maya, no, Mataji. Like, I have a doubt. Like, anything material that is used for Krishna is not Maya. Like, can we consider like that, Mataji?
Actually, in fact, everything is Krishna's only. Rishigena, including our senses. Our body, we are not the body. The body itself belongs to Krishna only. At the death, it all gets dissolved into the earth. Varahadev only lifted the earth, no?
Yes,
So from earth came the bone, the chemicals, the whatever calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, whatever is there. The mother gave the body to us in the womb, and it came from mother's body. And the food comes from the soil. So everything is taken from here, even our body, everything actually without Krishna, nothing will move, nothing will happen. So actually it be Rishika Isha, means everything actually belongs to Krishna only. But when we try to use for ourselves, that is called Maya.
Okay, Mataji.
It's not like majority is Maya and we take and use for Krishna and make it into spiritual. Not like that. Everything is Krishna's only. We are trying to use for ourselves and converting it into Maya.
Okay, Mataji.
Everything actually is supposed to be for Krishna only. Everything in this world, sometimes you'll see in big yajnas, they will put everything in Vishnu's, they will call Vishnu and offer everything in the sacrifice. So powerful sacrifices. Like we don't want for our chandan, this, that, and all. People say, why they are throwing it in the fire? Instead, they can use it for the nicely making a scent and we can enjoy. No, they can give to the poor people. No, why they are, one time they told, the nice milk is there. No, they are pouring on Lord Shiva and wasting the milk. Then some atheist or Christian or somebody, they proposed a philosophy saying that the milk is getting wasted while pouring on the deities in the temples, demigod or whatever. But they are telling that this Hinduism is wasting. So many children are dying in poverty. And they are wasting the milk in the temples. So I was thinking, how many homes are there? How many temples are there? Temples are not even 1% of the population. 0.1% of the population, one small 1 liter, half liter people give milk every day for Abhishek in the temples. Very rare during some big festivals, they will give maybe 10 liters maximum. But every day for coffee, tea, these people are buying milk in the morning, milk in the evening, and they buy so many items. They want the meat also, they want the animal also, they want to cut, the birds also they want to cut. And that little bit which is going here and that to a little temple, that also they feel. And that Abhishek Tirtha is also coming back, even if it is offered on the head of Lord Shivalinga or something. It is coming back in that, this thing, no? Ari, whatever they say. It's coming out. I just can take the prasadam back as milk and give it to your child. Who's stopping you? They let the Christian take it and give it to their child. Who's stopping them? Right? So the God gives it back. After the Abhishek, it is just coming back to you. You just take it and use it. So the whole world actually belongs to Krishna. It is supposed to be used for Krishna only. That is why we require Vaishnava kings who will engage everybody in the service of the Lord in a proper way. But a minority will be the ones who will think for themselves, and that will be Maya. But nowadays, everybody wants to use for their sense gratification. They think the entire world is created and there's no boss, there's nobody looking. Who is the creator? They don't bother to have an attitude of gratitude for the creator. When they enjoy take an orange. Okay? Just to take one orange, nice Kamala orange, you say, no? Take one orange, just open it. When you open it, you can see it is arranged like a flower. How beautiful packets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Such a nice packet arrangement. Exactly like a beautiful flower. If you open from the top, all the direction, it will go like a arch-shaped lotuses like that. Tiny, it will open. Okay, you see, the color is also very pleasing. And when you open each of those packets, there are small, small packets filled with juice. Each of the small packets has a juice. And you put in the mouth, you get a fusion. Take the small packets, a combination of the small packets which are there in the arch of every single, like a crescent moon. Okay? Now, who's the designer of this? Who's the creator of this? Who made that color? And when it opens, who made the design that orange must be like this? Whereas the grapes is another packet of juice, but it is in a different shape and different way it is hanging, right? So some question should be there. Who is this person who created this? Who has put it for me in this packet? Unless you love somebody, you won't pack the present like this, right? Sometimes people think, is Krishna loving me? I don't have anybody to love, and Krishna so serious. Like, even though hiding, he's giving you, you just see an orange or a grapes or whatever, which you enjoy. Just then you will understand the love of Krishna. Even in this material world where we have envied Krishna, we get these kind of items and we don't even question from beginning, exploiting everything only. I will enjoy, I want apple, A for apple, B for this thing, ball, O for orange. Your father and mother came and created the orange and the apple in this world. Nobody will teach them who created that apple, who designed that. Aham bijam. Bijam mam sarvabhutanam, we saw, no, just now. I am the seed of every material and spiritual worlds. Bijam mam sarvabhutanam, just before some verses. And if you look at an orange seed, take an orange seed, just look at it. A person who has never seen orange before any time in life, give him one small orange seed and tell him, from this what can manifest. They cannot figure it out. See an apple seed. You sow it in the land, then pour some water, you pour or not, if rain comes, then it is going to come up. And there's a tree and this beautiful apple or orange comes. When you open an orange and you can see the color expiry date outside, just looking at the cover of the orange, you can understand the expiry date, whether it is spoiled, the smell and the color is enough. The smelling, you will know, no, it's rotten. It's ripe. When it is ripe, it goes to the peak, the smell. And seeing the color, you can understand it's still raw. It's green color, so it's raw. And it becomes little orangish. It's a half ripened. And then fully ripened orange color. And then it becomes rotten. Then you can see the color difference. It goes into brown or ash color. Who will set the expiry date like this? And then you cannot even see, even one ant is penetrating. You keep an orange in your home on the table. No ant will come. As soon as you open, it will come. But at the same time, you put it in a plastic cover. Even the plastic cover, they eat and go inside the plastic cover. Sometimes I've seen bread and all that. If you keep the thin plastic cover, they put a hole and they enter in. But they are not able to enter into some banana or orange. Who made this packaging? Sometimes when we get, we say gift packaging, no? Birthday, wedding day. We go and give the gift very nicely packed. So unless somebody really loves us so much, they can't do this. Somebody is already doing it and we don't question about that person. Created everything around us. No questions asked. Simply explore, exploit, enjoy. E-world. E-world is explore, enjoy. Simply go there and just don't ask a question. Who put it there? As if they have created and kept it for you free. In this world, is anything free? When we are getting free, we don't value it. And Krishna has given it just like that. And we don't value that. So actually, everything belongs to Krishna only. And the minute we think it is not for Krishna, it's for me, that time we are in Maya. But sometimes the Supreme Lord maintains the Pujari also. So in this way, basic maintenance is done for us. And we should be happy about that basic maintenance which we have. And we should maximum, everything we should see in connection with Krishna. Is that okay? Majority is not Maya. Like we think this material world is material only, but in some things we will take it and use it for Krishna, then it will become spiritual. Material world is meant for Krishna. Even to Brahma, Krishna is telling, there is a Chatus Sloki Bhagavatam. The Bhagavatam has 4 seed verses. And in this verse, Brahma, Krishna is telling when he starts the Acharya Parampara, is telling that create the world in such a way that the living entity will search for me. So there is Krishna everywhere, only he is hiding. And hide and seek is we have to find out this peekaboo. This peekaboo, you know, the children like to play this one game, very small children, less than 1 year old children and all, you want to play. What will be the game? The best, they will laugh and laugh. We don't know why they are laughing. But later when I read the Brahma and Krishna, that time I understood, yes, this is very good eternal game. It's called peekaboo. Peekaboo means take your hands and close your face. Okay? In front of the baby only you close your face. Then the baby will be searching where is this person. Then you just open the hands. Then the baby will laugh. Again close the face and then look this side or that side and jump, or open the hand and just show the face. Again hide the face and show the face. The child will laugh like anything. This peekaboo. So Krishna is there everywhere. You become conscious of it. So then you become joyful. You become aware of Krishna. You become conscious of Krishna presence. Even though purposely it is made to hide Krishna, still he cannot hide himself. Acharyas come and propagate about him and we come to know about him. Then we become very cautious about the surveillance camera around us. Is that fine? Sailesh Sogia?
Yes, yes, Mataji. I understood. Mataji.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay, Hari Bol. Good night. Have a nice sleep. Gauranga dreams. Hare Krishna. Krishna dreams.